Hallo, da bin ich mal wieder zurück für eine entspannende Nacht Game Session. Es ist mein Cozy, mein Comfy Game, beziehungsweise die Spielserie, sagen wir mal, mein Cozy Comfy Game. Wir sind zurück mit Trails from Zero. Wo wir letztes Mal ja auch recht cozy unsere Intermission Chapter gemacht haben, wo wir so ein bisschen ja, Slice of Life mit Kia hatten, sozusagen. Und zurzeit haben wir Noelle mit uns, denn Noelle will, dass wir mit ihr Ruinen erkunden, die wahrscheinlich auch, ja, wie Stargate's Tower auch mit den höheren Elementen zu tun haben werden. Aber wir haben erstmal noch ein paar Sidequests, die wir, glaube ich, machen wollen. Ich glaube, wir haben noch nichts der Sidequest aus Chapter 4 gemacht. Yep. Dementsprechend fangen wir erstmal damit an. Und in East Street sollten wir Anton haben, den wir ja schon gut kennen. Wo genau? Ah ja, da sind die zwei. Ricky und Anton. We're extended to stay for 3 whole weeks. Not as likely to make much of a difference. Every day is an adventure with Anton. Who knows what will happen next? Schon so noch sehr interessant, dass Ricky überhaupt die ganze Zeit immer hinterher rennt und seinen ganzen Shenanigans mitmacht. I'm begging you, Hiders. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me? Are you Anton? Yep, that's me. Who are you though? You have the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We're here to consult with you about a support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's something I wanted to ask for your help right away. Will you hear me out? Yeah, we will. You requested that you are trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkest when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure. My best friend Ricky and I came here from Liberl on vacation. Ja, wie gesagt, es ist derselbe Anton, den wir schon aus Straight from Sky kennen. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Sure, fair enough. Nothing changed though. I still got slapped across the face by the cold reality of my life. To make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet and all the money I brought for this trip along with it. Oh man, that really is unfortunate. Well, yeah, I'll leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. I really am on my own worst enemy, aren't I? Kind of. Vigor tried to help me find my wallet, but it was all to no avail. I was thinking I had no other choice but to borrow some mirror from him and limp back home to Libera. However, this was when it all began. Just when all hope was lost, that kind woman gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous you don't find a girl like that every day. Seriously, it was all thanks to her efforts that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting could only have been fated. When I was lost, trapped in an endless pit of darkness, she held out her hand and pulled me back into the light. She's nothing short of an angel. Ich glaube, er ist sehr am Übertreiben, aber hey. So don't make an increase in a long story short. You want us to find this girl, right? Yeah, that's exactly right. The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked the Bracer Guild to help the poor guy out, but they turned me down. Obviously. They claimed that it would be a low priority case, since that isn't exactly missing. They had a far more important work they needed to focus on. Ich finde es sehr interessant, dass nicht auf Fistel und Joshua gestoßen ist anscheinend. Hell, this is really barrel that be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking contest. Yep. Yep. Ich erinnere euch mal an die eine Sidequest mit der Medizin und wo Olivia und Anton versucht haben, Scherer und einer unterm Tisch zu trinken, was sehr schief gelaufen ist für beide. out. You're okay? Nein. I'm fine. Just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. We heard about your team while he was out on the town, so he submitted a request for me. Your team's pretty much like the Pressicate, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, I suppose. I don't know, the SSS handled requests of this nature. Ich kann das uns eigentlich irgendwie gefühlt alles. We don't get so much for those gold and afforded it. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. Ich würde das einen sehr besonderen Fall nennen. So was zu bleiben, Lloyd. I do not know how I feel about a CBD involving himself in other people's personal affairs. Yeah, she makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kinda wanna scope out this chick. What does she look like anyway? But she's cute as heck, yeah? Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burnt in my memory. She had a tender aura about her that could calm even the most courage of men. Her calm voice radiates an unbridled kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable auburn pigtails. I can't help but shake the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a familiar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. You said she had auburn-colored hair. Was it roughly the same color as mine? Yeah. It is. It totally is. Right, Tommy, are you related to each other? Well, assuming you're not mistaken, then yes, I'm actually her older sister. Oh, thank you, sweethearts. You heard it, Ricky? Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton. If that's what their heart believes, then maybe you're right. Though, you're kind of ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister? What? Does she already have, you know, a romantic partner? Huh? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she's never taught me anything of that sort. I see. Anyway, I'd like to really show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to the Liberl. Will you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Okay with taking on this request, Lloyd? Sure, fine, I guess. Alright, really accept your request. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, okay then, I'm counting on you guys. Please get her to promise to meet with me again. Well, that it's settled. We should head over to the precinct and see if we can get a hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I come along with you. Wollen wir gerade mal kurz gucken, haben wir das schon gemacht? Ich habe nicht mehr ganz im Kopf, wo wir zuletzt aufgehört haben, mit was wir noch gemacht haben. Okay, genau dort. Perfekt. Ja, genau, mit den Recipes, ja, ne, passt. Dann holen wir uns mal noch die nächste Sidequest ab, aber wir haben noch eine weitere. Bam. Wie sehen eigentlich gerade meine Sapphire aus? Da. Warum kriege ich kaum Feuer Sapphire? Alright. Okay, yeah, Miles. Hey again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you, girl. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for, yep, here for work. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? Ah, just as I thought. I'm glad you guys came so quickly. Thank you, I'm in your debt. The request said that you needed help locating and retrieving some audio books again. Yep, this isn't the first time I've requested this of you. Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Alright. Yeah, of course. Splendid. You're going to do me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring their audiobooks. I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like for you to locate and return them to me once more. It seems there's still a fair number of people who need a lesson in punctuality. Well, no big deal. We can take care of this lickety-split. I don't know about that. I'm afraid it won't be quite as simple this time. Would you mind elaborating? Each person with an audiobook lives outside of Crossbell City. They are spread out on the outskirts of the state. Ah, I see what you mean. Do you at least have their addresses? Yeah, I sure do. First up is Alfred, who lives in Momareka Village. Next is Logi, he's a miner that lives in mines. And lastly, we have Flora, a resident at St. Ursula Medical College. They really are on the outskirts. And you're telling me we gotta go all over the state for some books. How irksome that they could not just follow the rules in the first place. No, this isn't so bad. We really would try to tackle the issue ourselves, but it's just too far out of our reach this time. So would you mind taking care of this for your dear Dango? On the bright side, we can use my car if we head out right now. Then it won't be too much of a trek, right? That's not a bad idea. Sounds like we'll be relying on you to drive us around, Sergeant Major. Alright then, I think it's time we get a move on. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, everyone. Take right to Audiobook Retriever started. Ich will gerade mal kurz checken. Hat man hier alles? Ah, gibt sogar ein paar 3, die wir noch nicht gelesen haben. Mark the Witch of the Deep Forest by Schon, Anna, and the final part. Wir lesen das mal noch. Before he knew it, Mark was running towards the forest once again. He could hear the adults trying to stop him from the distance, but he kept going. Alone in the forest, late at night, Mark knew that Ron must be just as disoriented and scared as he had been only hours prior. We don't know where Ron had gone in, but he couldn't sit still and not look for him. Vielleicht einfach nur zum Recappen. Das war ja die Story, wo der Vater von Mark eine Witch im Wald gefunden hat. Diese Story hatte da Mark erzählt und Ron. Beziehungsweise hat Mark erzählt, Mark hat es den anderen erzählt, die anderen haben Mark nicht geglaubt. Mark ist selber in den Wald gegangen, um halt selber Hinweise dafür zu finden. Hat die Witch selber gefunden, kam dann zurück, während alle schon nach Mark gesucht haben, weil sie nicht wussten, wo er war und sie dachten, er wäre verschwunden, was auch für eine kurze Zeit war. Stellte sich natürlich raus, einer der Kinder, denen das die Geschichte mit erzählt hat, Ron, ist ihm nämlich gefolgt und ist jetzt selber alleine im Wald unterwegs. What should I try asking Anna? Being a witch, she would surely be able to find Ron, he'd thought. He began to run along the path back towards Anna's hut. Suddenly he heard a loud cry. It was the sound and found Ron and a great, writhing monster. Stop! Don't come any closer! Ron's face was pale as he waved the tree branch around in an effort to hold back the beast. The monster, clearly unfazed by it, was slowly advancing upon him. It was closing in, and Ron would be a snack in no time. Suddenly, the monster sprang forth. Mark shouted Ron's name and jumped into a ray to act as a shield. He saw the monster's sharp tusk coming at him swiftly and closed his eyes, waiting for the blow. Wham! After a sudden sound, the monster stopped moving. Everybody suddenly fell silent. Mark timidly and reluctantly opened his eyes and saw the monster standing perfectly still with its mouth stuck open. Suddenly, its sharp tusk shattered to pieces before the boy's eyes. Confused and startled at this sudden turn of events, the monster turned around and fled into the forest at full speed. As Mark looked on, dumbfounded, he noticed the shimmer of a transparent barrier that had protected them both from the monster's wrath. My, what a reckless thing to do. A hoarse voice came from behind, to which one could only manage to pathetic He turned around to find an old woman wearing a long, black robe. Did a witch? One was frozen in shock and fear. Seeing the old woman throw us up the ring at him, Mark realized what was going on. The old woman was none other than Anna, who must have used magic to change their appearance. Anna had been heading towards the village with as witch-like of an appearance as she could, like an effort to grant Mark's wish. The kindness in doing so, despite her saying she didn't want to be seen by people, made Mark happy. From now on, be very careful in the forest. And I left them with that eerie cackle and headed deeper in, still disguised as an old woman. Smiling, Mark silently thanked her for appearing. After a long pause, Mark asked, "A day is done. Why did you enter the forest?" "I thought you went in, and if something had happened to you because I doubted your witch story, I guess I would have kind of felt guilty." Once abrupt answer masked his embarrassment. "But it really was a witch. I'm sorry for calling you a liar." One apologized. Mark forgave him, saying he wasn't angry anymore. They put their arms around each other, shoulders, and walked back to the village. When they got home, they both received an extra tough scolding. Obviously. They were each given punishments that normally would have brought them to tears, but in spite of that, the boys couldn't help but smile happily. Several days later, the children gathered in the village square. Mark was once again telling a story of one of his father's adventures. "Well, today, I tell you about a labyrinth in Greece that my father found." He was present in the circle of children, listening excitedly to the story. While proud of his father, Mark was mostly grateful to Anna, the witch girl who helped him make a new friend. He planned to visit her house that weekend, with the best of his father's stories as a gift. "I'm sure he enjoyed it," Mark roared, smiling. Und ja, ich finde dieses Buch recht interessant, weil, ich sag mal so, es gibt Hexen in der Welt von Zemuria und wir werden sie früher oder später auch kennenlernen. Obwohl ich nicht ganz genau weiß, wie diese Stories wahrscheinlich direkt connecten werden zu denen, aber da werde ich mir noch mal drauf achten, ob ich da vielleicht herausfinde, warum. Gut, nehmen wir das. Department store recommend a little Pombini at boutique. Ah. Womit hat das zu tun? Wo ist denn die Boutique? Achso, warte, das ist nachdem ich, ja, neben. Ich weiß warum. Ich war noch ein bisschen zu schnell. Oder zum Beispiel etwas zu voraus. Oh, hey everyone, I see you're still tagging along with the SSS, huh, Noi? You guys wanted to snack while you were investigating those ruins? No, not quite. We're actually here to speak with your friend. With me? Did I do something wrong? No, not at all. We're just following a lead for this request we're working on. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet. Does that ring any bells? A wallet. Let me think about that for a second. Alright, I do remember that. He's a traveler from Liberl, right? So he really did meet friend. Oh boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I knew I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down that darn wallet of his. If we did a friend to drop everything to help some poor schmuck that she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need too. I called HQ over and over again to see if the wallet got turned in. Funnily enough, we ended up finding it under his bed at the inn he was staying at. Oh wow, typical Anton. I was relieved it wasn't stolen at least. So it was all a false alarm. Anyway, what do you need from me? Did something come to? Right, about that we learned that his name is apparently Anton, and as it turns out, he's still here in Crossbell, even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks, and he doesn't want to leave until he had a chance to thank you. That's why his friend submitted a request to the SSS to help him out. Wow, really? I'm flattered. So, what do you say, friend? No one's forcing you to meet him, so you have every right to refuse it if you don't want to. I don't see why not. He's been trying his hardest to find me, hasn't he? Seriously? You sure? I promise you don't have to go through with this just to help us with our request. Oh no, that's not why I agreed to it. I actually would like to meet him again too. After a little adventure from last time, I'm sure you have plenty to sit back and laugh about. Oh, but I might not be able to make it in time for him because I'm working. Shoot. If this is the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting in your conversation like this, but lunch break is coming up pretty soon, isn't it, friend? Why don't you ask him to meet you there? Rudy, do you mind? It's a little unorthodox, since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time for a chat. As long as you do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down the fort. You seem to have a little bit too much fun with this, Rebecca. Well, since you're going out of your way to help out, I'll accept your offer. But then, about this little rendezvous, would we accept instant rescue be alright? I can head there in a little bit. As long as you're okay with it. You should go and tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Brian, don't tell me that he's actually interested in this Anton guy. Ich finde diese Sidequest einfach so interessant, einfach aus dem Grund, weil wir gerade versuchen, indirekt jemand mit Friends zu verkuppeln, weil ihre Schwester dabei zuguckt. Sehr schön. Something up, Noel. Seem to be off in a whole other world there. Oh, it's something really fine. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go report the news to Anton. Alright, sounds like a plan. So, hello Anton. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already. How did it go? Did you get a friend to agree to eat with me? Surprisingly enough, yes, she seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon, so she'd like to meet you at the restaurant in San Jose. Oh, she would. Thank you so much. I don't know how I will ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, I didn't even think of a bum like myself would ever get a luck to break. He seems a little overly thrilled. I'm glad it's working out for you, Anton. Alright, I need to find an appropriate gift to thank you for the help. I don't actually have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously? Should have had a plan that well in advance. That's a date already knocking on your damn door. Hey, can you blame me? I didn't think I would be meeting her this quickly. Oh no, it's just a thing. Pardon me, dear sister, would you be willing to accompany 2 times? Times? Where do you want to go there? It's a perfect place to plan a present for a friend. Your sister, so I figured you would have all kinds of insider knowledge on her tastes and hobbies. I'd find it a perfect gift. Right. On that note, I'd really prefer you didn't call me dear sister. And could the rest of you come along to help me pick out a present too? Don't act like at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Oh yeah. I feel you too. I feel you. Well, now I've come this far, so we may as well see it through to the end. Alright, shall we go to times then? Sir, yes sir! Thanks a bunch, you guys. Well, we should probably hurry and pick out Fran's present. I don't think we got the time for that now, Lloyd. Fran's probably already on her way to the restaurant. And he's right, Lloyd, since you invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. What do we do then? I propose we divide into 2 teams. Ray, Randy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Instead, you will explain to Fran that you will be arriving a bit late. In the meantime, Noel and I can help Anton pick out a present. I think that would be the most efficient course of action at this point. I can't thank enough everyone for everything. Truly blessed to have met such kind and charitable people. Please don't start crying, I beg you. Anyway, let's go with Tues's plan. I'm counting on you guys. Leave it to us. Try to be brief, but arriving with a present that will knock her head out, you know, with happiness. We're running on borrowed time, so let's go to the department store. And don't keep your eyes peeled. Sergeant Major, speak up if you see something Fran might like. I don't suppose I have any other choice. Can you adapt to your sister? Was genau ist die Boutique? Ich glaube, du? Welcome to Luca Boutique. If every style of clothing you would have asked for, from chilling clothes to fancy business suits, do not hesitate to ask me for assistance. If you're looking for a present that would be suited for a young woman, as a gift for a young lady, then let's see what you have in stock. Better go with one of your newest products, a knitted pom beanie. I assure you, she will become infatuated with the soft, fluffy sensation of the white pom. A beanie? I could definitely see a friend wearing this, considering how cute it is. I think it would match well with the clothes she usually wears. But I'm sure if she likes to wear hats in the first place, given the way she styles her hair. Yeah, don't think about it. It looks like this would be a risky bet. What do you think, Lloyd? Would the beanie be a good idea? Yep. I see why not. She's a fan of cute things, and it's certainly cute. Oh, you put it like that, it sounds just like the thing. Perfect. I'll take it, if you don't mind. Could you wrap it with something pretty for me? Oh, why, of course. Give me just a moment. Thank you too. I know I would have been able to pick out something this nice by myself. All I can do now is hope that friend loves it. Well, you won't know until you actually give it to her. Oh shoot, it's almost time for us to meet everyone at Wingstep. We don't want to keep Brand waiting. It's finally time. I think I'm ready. Oh boy, here we go. We are spying on the date. Lloyd and Anton are late. What's taking them so long? I could not say. However, I do know that keeping a lady wing is at the top of the rudeness scale. Guys sink just as much effort into finding the right looks as ladies do with doling themselves up. Alright, Andy, you must have a lot of experience under your belt to know that just off the cuff. You can tell? Well, I don't want to brag. How about going on a date with me next time, friend? Show around to all the hottest spots in town. Only best for a girl like you. Alright, you flatter me, Andy. Randy, are you seriously hitting on her at a time like this? Yep, that's Randy. Hey, it was just a little joke to lighten the mood. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, it's Lloyd und Noe in der... Vor allem, sie haben vorhin sich gewundert, ob sie überhaupt Hüte trägt. Ihre Uniform hat einen Hut. Zwar klein, aber es hat einen Hut. Good afternoon. Long time no see. No, I mean, sorry to make you wait so long. Oh, hi, hello, Anton. You know my name? Alright, Lloyd just mentioned it to me earlier. So that's why. Oh, I guess that's why they said you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. And you guys, a little late. Sorry about that. The question took longer than we expected. Wir haben einfach direkt das erste genommen, was wir gefunden haben, weil es aber auch genau das Richtige war und ich wusste, wo wir es herkriegen. Well, at least you were able to find something. Is it nice? Oh, well, it should be fine. Been a whole lot worse, so there's that at least. Alright, you two. Save the chit-chat for the meal. Friend doesn't get it much for a break, right? We don't have to waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Well, let's say we move on up to the second floor. It'd be kinda hard for us to keep watch on him from here, you know? Are you thinking of spying on him? Come on, you can't tell me you're not worried about it just gonna pan out. Watching over our clients until the request is complete is part of the job. Oh, come on, Theo. Das ist auch gerade nur eine Excuse, oder? Ja, ihr seid doch alle nur... Ihr wollt doch alle nur spannen und sehen, was passiert. That's what? So you need to see this, bro. Sorry, but to be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. You too, Noel? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton likes... Looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. You can keep it on check. Sweet. Oh, that's decided. Let's head on upstairs. I'm sure it's having fun. Ja, auch überhaupt nicht obvious, wenn die alle 5 da oben stehen. So, they told me to still remember me after all this time, friend. Well, of course. It happened on the last day of the University Festival. How could I forget? It sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your water again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you spent to finding it, I'm never letting it out of my sight again. You're right, Anton. As I don't understand, the part of that was funny, but Things seem to be going okay so far. It reminds me, Anton, after I found your wallet, you kept on spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried that you came down with a fever or something. Well, it's probably just a trance by your sheer beauty. Did you say something? No. The poor bastard's got a long way to go before he has a shot with the ladies. We're supposed to pick up a girl if you keep mumbling all your lines. But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Friends having no issues chatting away like she usually does. Anton, on the other hand, still looks alarmingly tense. Friend's pretty much the definition of a social butterfly, definitely compared to me at least. And she's always been like, with just about everyone, even with people she's just met. Well, are you alright? You better be buffeted by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, I'm sure she has always been popular with the boys, but I've never heard her mention actually being interested in anyone before. And yet she's actually acting unusually friendly with this Anton. You're just worried about her, aren't you? I mean, I guess you're right. She's my little sister, you know. Of course I want to look out for her. The next one has the particularly protective older sister type. I sure hope I don't cause Cesar any kind of grief like this. Oh. Wenn du das Ding anfängst, hab ich doch schon mitbekommen, die will doch, dass du unbedingt verkuppelt wirst. Ich glaube, sie ist genau auf der anderen Seite von Noel. Nur ich finde die Idee nicht ganz so nice, gerade so ihre eigene Schwester zu verkuppeln. Und Cecil kann es kaum erwarten, ihren eigenen Bruder zu verkuppeln. Egal mit wem. Sei es Randy. Oh, would you look at that? Right there's the face of a man who knows just what he wants. Things fine and taking blanche. Hey friend. Yes, there's something wrong. Would you want to explain why I was so adamant about searching for you? I truly wanted to show my gratitude for you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary festival. So, will you accept this? And I'm give friend a little pom beanie. Wow, white pom hat. My sister Noe has one just like this that she likes to wear when I'm out of uniform. This is perfect. I've wanted a white hat to match hers for a while now. Thank you so much, Anton. That's very touched for everyone always. Yes, she loves it. Here we go. It's now or never, Anton. Friend, do you like anybody right now? Huh? No, not really. Oh. But there is someone I love with all of my heart. Is something the matter, Anton? Oh, she shut him down that fast? I think the fact that she didn't see it as a rejection made it cut even deeper. Lady, I don't think there's anything we can really do in a case like this. Shall we pray for him? Ich find's auch schön, wie das Contract kommt to Shadowed Feelings. So don't worry, I understand. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. I really hope you and the person work out. Huh? Oh hey. Thanks for everything. Because of you I was able to see Friend's beautiful smile. I don't know what to say. I don't buffer, I don't need to be comfortable, baby. This happened to me all the time. My life is and always will be a clumsy series of trial and error. Maybe someday things will work out for regarding me. I do not quite follow. Didn't you notice? The sweet, blissful expression Fran had when she said that she has someone she loves? After I saw that, I knew I didn't have a chance in the world at snatching her away. I just had to throw in it all. And that's that, friends. Farewell. Ooh, Fran shattered the poor guy into pieces. It might take some time, but I'm sure he will be fine. Oh, Anton really did leave. It was running late for his airship or something, I suppose. Oh, a friend? Noe? What's up? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Thank you, tell me straight. Who is this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Oh, don't tell me. Andy? To hell. Oh, hold on. I was wondering how the Sergeant Major was being so quiet. I suppose that's an interesting question. Oh boy, now that the cat out of the bag, it looks like... Hey, Andy, I think that's enough of that. You want to go and make things even more complicated. That's my control of a herd of Renaciders. Tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? Isn't some troublemaker that you can't tell anyone about, is he? Calm down a little, Noe. Everyone is looking out. It is funny. Forget about that, I need answers. Pretend the rest of them are sacks of potatoes or something. Oh, honestly, Noe. If you want to know that bad, I'll give you a hint. The special someone works in the Crossbell Guardian force and has a very strong sense of justice. And they've always been as kind as it can be to me. He's in CGF? He's stationed at Gate, is he? They are. I knew someone in my unit was so close to you. Ach, Noel. Is it Jack? Burrell? No, wait. Is it Mr. Timmers from the Meso? This is getting a little out of hand. I'm disappointed, Noe. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Oh, you're really going to make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? You're kidding. Oopsie, back break is almost over. I'll see you all later. Take good care of Noe, homie. Yeah, see ya, friend. You should leave it in outcome to the side quest. So that's how it was, eh? That friend will know about romance for a while, with a head like that on our shoulders. At least the Sergeant Major here can rest easy for now. Oh my god, thank you. Hey, how are you doing? Alright, Sergeant Major? Sorry about that, it's just a suddenly faded wave of exhaustion hit me. Oh, you really were worried about her. Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard there. Sorry, guys. I never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think you ever love again? Are you feeling sorry for yourself as well, Lloyd? I saw your eyes light up when friends said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen. And I really appreciate it if you didn't make misleading comments like this. Anyway, you can always go check on Anton when we are free later. And I would say our job here is done. Yeah, I guess so. Ready to go, guys? Sincere Fever completed. Wir können mal gucken, wie es Anton geht. Ich mag den Outcome dieser Sidequest. Ich muss gerade mit dir reden. Yep, da haben wir noch ein Rezept. Ich glaube, Anton muss ja immer noch im Innen sein, oder? It's been some time since I last experienced the miserable pain of a romantic rejection. I feel my heart was shattered to pieces for good this time. Hey Riggy, what should I have done differently? Is there even anything I could have done? Could have been bad for him, but I think we should give him some space. Sure, buddy. If you really think it suits you, then why don't you give this whole poet deal another shot? Who knows, you might even be able to write a great tragic love poem. Got plenty of personal experience at least. Mies. Aber ja, fair.